Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Khishar, the place where you learn to speak English confidently, naturally, and with cultural understanding. I'm your host, Khishar, and today we're talking about something fascinating: American culture and the English language. How culture shapes the way Americans speak, the words they use, and even their communication style. If you've ever wondered why Americans say things like, "What's up?" "You nailed it," or "Awesome," well, you're about to find out. So sit back, relax, grab a coffee, and let's dive into the world where language meets culture. Let's start with something simple. What makes American English different? It's not just vocabulary or accent. It's the culture of informality and friendliness that defines American communication. In many cultures, people use formal words and polite distance. But Americans love to keep things casual. They say, "Hey, how's it going?" instead of, "Good morning, how are you today?" This casual tone comes from the American values of equality and friendliness. People prefer not to sound too distant or serious. That's why you'll hear words like buddy, guys, cool, and awesome so often. They make the conversation relaxed. Language in the US reflects freedom and individuality. People express themselves directly and confidently. Now, let's talk about something everyone loves: slang. American slang is everywhere: movies, social media, and even in daily conversation. For example, hang out means spend time together. Chill means relax. I'm down means I agree or I want to do it. That's lit means that's amazing. No worries means it's okay. These expressions are not just words. They show how relaxed and positive American culture is. If you use them correctly, you sound more natural and friendly. But remember, slang changes quickly. What's popular today may sound old tomorrow. So if you want to keep up, watch American movies, YouTube channels, or podcasts. Culture is not only about food, clothes, or festivals. It's also about how people think, speak, and behave. In American culture, people value directness. They say what they mean and they expect honesty. For example, if someone doesn't like your idea in a meeting, they might say, "I see your point, but I disagree." That's normal and not rude. It's just part of being open. Also, Americans love small talk, talking about weather, sports, or weekend plans. It helps build connections. So if you ever talk to an American and they ask, "How's your day going?" it's not a deep question. It's a friendly way to start a conversation. One of the biggest reasons American English became so popular is Hollywood. Movies, TV shows, and songs have carried American expressions all around the world. Think about shows like Friends, The Office, or Modern Family. They don't just teach English. They show how Americans think, joke, and express emotions. When you watch American media, pay attention to tone, rhythm, and emotion. That's the real English you can't learn from textbooks. Even music, from pop to hip hop, reflects American stories, dreams, and creativity. And many English learners unknowingly pick up expressions from songs like break up, move on, or chill out. Here's something amazing. The US is one of the most diverse countries in the world. People come from everywhere: Asia, Europe, Latin America, Africa, and they all bring their own accents and phrases. This mix makes American English flexible and colorful. Words like taco, sushi, karaoke, emoji, and kindergarten all come from other languages but are used every day in the US. So, when you learn American English, you're actually learning a language that belongs to the whole world. So, what did we learn today? We learned that language is not just grammar or vocabulary. It's a reflection of culture, values, and lifestyle. American English is friendly, informal, and full of creativity. It celebrates freedom, equality, and self-expression. If you want to speak English naturally like Americans, don't just study the language, live the culture. Watch, listen, and observe how people talk in real life. And remember, the goal is not to sound perfect, but to sound authentic and confident. Thank you for listening to English with Khishar. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe, share, and leave a comment about what you'd like to learn next. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English every day.